wọ́n jọ ọ̀kan padà network yẹn drop.
Okay. Number again 09039853731. Mr. Kunle Tembale Kupada. Now, before we go on to that, I want to ask a question concerning women as well again, and this has to do with their balanced nutrition. When we're talking about women, how balanced is their nutrition, which actually plays a vital role for having a healthy mother and healthy baby. But how are you actually affecting the question? Okay, we are still waiting for your calls. People that are at home, we are waiting for your calls. Keep trying. So keep trying. Hello, Aloore Radio. Hello. Good afternoon. Please, can you speak up a bit, please? Okay, sir. Otunla, Mr. Otunla. Okay. It is, please.
Yeah, I'm not a politician, but I just want to introduce the government. For export happening sector, all across our healthcare sector. And out of this, but the past year, I will reduce my sector, I will reduce collaboration with the government.
Thank you so much for the recommendation. You are much appreciated, sir.
Thank you so much. I let me take this last one. Before we continue. Is that on the radio? Mr. Kunle.
ẹ ṣe Mr. Kunle, àwọn tí ẹ tọ́ka sí pàfẹ́ gbà àwọn ni à ń pè ní community based health workers, àwọn tí a ṣe ń ṣe ìpolówó pàfẹ́ gbà nísìnyí láti gbà wọ́n. A ní pé kí wọ́n wá láti ẹsẹ̀ kò púpọ̀ kan ilé ìwòsàn tó máa ṣiṣẹ́ ibẹ̀ nìkan ti wá, àwọn ẹni kan ti wá. Wọ́n á jẹ́ pé ẹni tó ń gbé challenge ní àwọn afẹ́ pé wọ́n fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ ní Basọ̀run àbí ẹni tó ń gbé Ìbàdàn tó wọ́n lọ ṣiṣẹ́ ní Ọ̀yọ́ yóò jẹ́ àdúgbò wọn tó pé nínú àwọn ìlànà ní kí wọ́n tẹ̀lé. Ẹ rí i pé a ní pé àwọn tó jẹ́ WDC chairman WDC kọ́kọ́ ìwé pé àwọn mọ̀ pé ọmọ àdúgbò yìí ni wọ́n lọ sí ilé ìwòsàn tó ti fẹ́ máa ṣiṣẹ́. Ẹni tó jẹ́ OIC ó náà pé òótọ́ àdúgbò bẹ̀rẹ̀ mọ́ wọlé tí wọ́n ń gbé báyìí ni kò jẹ́ pé àṣàwọ̀ á lè wọ àwọn tí a fẹ́ gbà kí dókítà tó jẹ́ amójútó ọ̀rọ̀ ìlera ní local government yẹn kó náà tó fọwọ́ sí kán tó wá submitted. Ètò yìí ó ń wá pẹ̀lú àjọṣepọ̀ pẹ̀lú ìjọba àpapọ̀ ni. Wọ́n fi ṣe ìrànlọ́wọ́ ibi pàjáwìrì fún ètò ìlera káàkiri orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà ni. Wọ́n dẹ̀ sọ fún wa pé ṣé a fẹ́ ní Ọ̀yọ́ state àní a fẹ́ àpapọ̀ lèèyàn kọ́wó, ṣùgbọ́n kì í ṣe pé bóyá iṣẹ́ tàbí gbà ń sìn pé ó ti pọn dandan wọ́n ó di òṣìṣẹ́ ìjọba gbòógì, bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́. Wọ́n gbà wọ́n ní interlipe níbi contract basis ni a fẹ́ fi gbà wọ́n sìn. A ní ìfojúsùn pé fún bí ọdún 2 sí 3 wọ́n lè bá wa ṣiṣẹ́. Tí ó bá dé ọdún 3 yẹn tán tí nǹkan bá yí padà tó lọ ń fi dẹ̀kun dé o tí àlàáfíà wá o, a lè gbà lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ nínú wọn tó bá ṣiṣẹ́ dáadáa, a lè bá wọn nínú iṣẹ́ ìjọba. Èyí tí ẹ bá ní kápá àní gbà wọn níjọba bẹ́ẹ̀ tí ilé àkànṣe contract job to support the health system for the next 2 to 3 years la fẹ́ fi èlé bí wọ́n ń pààyàn ní ìsìn náà tó kọ́ ní nǹkan jẹ kan ní ìsìn náà tó rówó kan gbà lọ́dún kan ọdún méjì ilé náà tí kò bẹ́ẹ̀ nu ju pé káàkiri jókòó lẹ́ni ká máa pé ìjọba tó dé tí ó sì di lọ́dún méjì bẹ́ta èmi rò pé eléyìí ó náà tún mú díẹ̀ kó nu ìfòòró àwọn ẹ̀dá tí wọ́n ti rí iṣẹ́ tó dẹ̀ ní ìwé ọ̀la láti fi ṣe iṣẹ́ ẹjẹ́ àkọsẹ̀kọ́ gbọ́lé náà onílárí àti ìmọ̀ ọ̀làlédè sí nǹkan ní pé yà gbọ́ tẹ́gbà tí Tinubu ní pípa gbàgbà náà à ń pè wọ́n ní Rangers ní local government kọ̀ọ̀kan wọ́n ti gbà wọ́n ti hàn ṣètì sí i ibi tó ti ń gbà wọ́n lọ́wọ́ tó ti ń ṣe ìkújáde wọn wọ́n ti náà sókè pé ọ̀gá ìṣàánú wa ẹgbẹ̀gbà wa Tinubu ní ìlànà látòní lọ wó wọn ẹgbàá sínú ìjọba ṣẹ́pọ̀ wọlé nu àmọ́ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ lánàá wọ́n lè ní pé iṣẹ́ yín ọmọ wù yẹn o yá dr Tuji gbogbo pátá lọ́kọ̀ kan wọ́n lẹ̀ kán wọnú òkà ìwé ìjọba òyìn tí ò possible but for now àti ìgbà wọn as a permanent staff àwọn tá a ti gbà 3,903 yẹn those one are our permanent staff but the other one tá a ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní kan bí ọ̀sẹ̀ méjì sẹ́yìn yìí wọ́n ṣe permanent staff but they will be with us for the next 2 to 3 years.
Quickly because of the time, there's this particular question that I've been trying to talk before the calls were coming in, and which has to do with balanced nutrition for our women in this present economy that we all are going through. How easy is it to preach to these pregnant women and nursing mothers on their nutrition?
Well, it's very easy because we are adopting local intelligence, local environment, local technology to tell them what is common with them. We are not going to tell any nursing mother that, okay, to improve your nutrition status, be of good nutrition, now go and buy Complan and go and buy this or that. No, nobody will do that. We are approaching it with primary health care approach, part of the definition of primary care system, that use locally available technologies, means and ways to promote health. So we look at the common stable foods or food products in their locality to teach them, help them to design how can they make it into nutritious food. There's another one we are doing at Oni and Son there, which we are compounding to treat children with malnutrition. We are using locally available materials like soya beans and other stuff. We compound together, but at the same time there are imported ones that they will import from outside the country, which are quite expensive. But the one we are compounding locally, even far better than most of them. So when we talk to mothers, if you come to our welfare clinics, we teach them how to use locally available food materials to promote their health. And why we take nutrition so important is that it's not the nutrition of that mother alone we are taking care of. We are taking care of the nutrition of the unborn child. We start nurturing that child when the child was in utero, while you are inside the pregnancy. If we want to ensure that the mother is well fed and has the required micro and macronutrients, so that the child can develop very well. And when the child is born again, we maintain on that trajectory so that the child mental capacity can be well developed and become functional in future. Because those children you are talking about, they are going to be the future leaders of this country. So if their brain is suboptimal, what are you going to expect? So we are going to create cures for ourselves. So we are doing it not because we love those children, not because we hate those children. We do because we love our country, and we believe that is what we invest in them that all of us are coming to reap tomorrow. So because we love ourselves, so we have to show love to those kids as well.
Mo fẹ́ béèrè ìbéèrè ní Yorùbá pé ìbáṣepọ̀ wo ló wà láàárín primary health care board àti OSHA?
Ìbáṣepọ̀ OSHA àti primary health care board ìmọ̀ bóyá ti gbọ́ kankan pé nígbà tán pé àwọn ọmọ kan ní Siamese twins ṣé ti gbọ́ rí? Ẹ mọ̀ rí àwọn bíi jíkí ni tí ò ṣe yà bẹ́ẹ̀ gẹ́lẹ́ ní primary health care board àti OSHA torí aṣọ tó fi dá bùbá ní ìdá ìró inú odó kan náà ń dọ̀rùn lásì èyí tó dá OSHA lẹ̀ tó dá primary care board lẹ̀ ó ní òfin kan tá a pè ní the first National Health Act of 2014 èyí ló sọ pé each state of the federation wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ níbi kan àjọ tó ń ṣe àríwá adójútòfò láti ṣe àgbélárugẹ ètò ìlera lábọ́dé ní ẹsẹ̀ kúkú òun náà ló sọ pé ká ṣe àgbékalẹ̀ àjọ tó ń mójútó ètò ìlera lábọ́dé ní ẹsẹ̀ kúkú primary care board jẹ́ ẹni tí ń ta ọjà OSHA jẹ́ ẹni tí ń ra ọjà OSHA fún wa ní owó ẹ bá ń tọ́jú Lámọrin ọ́sẹ̀ ò ní ilé iṣẹ́ ìwòsàn kò ní òṣìṣẹ́ ìlera ṣùgbọ́n ló lọ yóò fowó ń kín primary care board lẹ́yìn àwọn náà pé dáná nílé ìwòsàn wa yìí o àti gba àwọn tí wọ́n ṣe àti forúkọ wọn lẹ́ o tí wọ́n ti máa wọn ṣe ìdábàá adójútòfò nípa ètò ìlera owó tí wọ́n ti fún wa àfitọ́jú yín ẹ rí i pé àmì ìjọba ṣe yà so torí tí ò bá sí primary care board kò sí ibi tí wọ́n ti ṣiṣẹ́ bí ó bá dẹ̀ sí ọ́ṣà kò ní sí àránṣe fún primary care board nípa àtirówó náà sọ àméjì ọmọ ìyá ni wọ́n
So now,
ṣe yà.
like now, I'm going to being on Osher, I'm on the scheme. Does that mean that when I get to your board or to the primary healthcare centers, I can just come with my Osher card?
If you are
I'll
enrolled
treat
if you are enrolled in that facility, you don't just go to the OSHA must enlist you and empanel you to a particular facility. So the fact that they empanel you on, once you work there with their card, you get free treatment as far as your scheme can cover.
All right, thank you so much for that clarification. Moving on quickly, but I want to ask one particular question concerning overbilling or charging, because there have been major problem that most pregnant women complain of overbilling or charging of staff and health providers at facilities, and by so doing, many women are being driven away from attending or going to your facilities, and by so doing, they now go to the quacks. These
Ma
are
fẹ́
issues that
má fi dání lóbi olóṣèlú yìí ní àkórí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n mi ò ṣe olóṣèlú òótọ́ ni wọ́n sọ intel sọ kò sí lọ́mọ ẹ̀ kì í wá ṣòótọ́ tán
kò tún ṣòótọ́ tán.
àwọn àgbà wọ́n ní ẹlẹ́mu òun ló kọ́ ọmọ rẹ̀ lólè ó ní lílọ ni mò ń lọ yìí o wọ́n mú ayẹmú kan o kò fún mi àkànlá ìsọ̀ tí ó ṣe fún ìjọba ní pé kí a máa ṣe ètò ìlera alábọ́dé nígbà tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní ọ̀fẹ́ ṣùgbọ́n màtí máa débẹ̀ ń gbà lásìkò gbà míì bóyá àwọn òṣèlú tẹ́lẹ̀ fi ń sìn wọn tó àwọn òṣèlú àwọn àbádọ́gbọ̀n jìbìtì wọ́n ní pé àwọn alágbẹ́ni kan síbẹ̀ ẹni tí àgbà ti mọ́ ń fún lówó owó tí àárín òun la fi ń sanwó fún un ṣe pé yóò tu nǹkan sí lẹ́nu ọmọ tó sí lẹ́nu ó fi yọ̀ sí iṣẹ́ òṣèlú pọ́nlá yóò sí ètò ìdànù kí wọ́n láṣẹ bó láṣẹ àbàwọ̀ wíwá yìí nísìnyí ìjọba rí yìí ìlànà ṣé ìlẹ̀ parọ́ mọ́ àti ìgbà òṣèlú ìjọba ṣe pé irọ́ ò ní ṣe pamọ́ wọ́n tún ní pé bílì pé dáńjú bílì àwọn èèyàn ìjọba fún alóògùn ni àwọn alálọ́ ọgbọ́n kóògùn wá ní ìrọ́lọ́sì jẹ́bẹ̀ ìjọba kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ nígbà kan tó pé à ń fi oògùn sáwọn ilé ìwòsàn wa ìgbà tó kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ òun ta kọ́nà worth about 80 million tí a sẹ́ni káàkiri gbogbo primary care facilities ṣùgbọ́n nítorí wọ́n ṣàkíyèsí ni pé tó kàn yẹn wọ́n ti mú ọ lára yìí pé ká máa fọgbọ́n gba owó jìbìtì lọ́wọ́ àwọn èèyàn owó tí ò wọnú ìwé oògùn tá a padà rà síbẹ̀ wọn àpò àwọn ìṣàn kan tó ń bọ́ sí bí ẹ̀pà kan ń dá wọn lókòwò ni ọrẹ ń jẹ ọrẹ ọrà ń jẹ ọrà ẹnì kí edúpẹ́ mọ́tò pọ̀ àwa ní ọ̀dà náà tó bá ti rí báwọn ẹ̀jẹ̀ àyípadà díẹ̀ báyìí níta lè ṣe ni pé kí ni wọ́n máa jẹ́ the affordable healthcare service delivery immunization is free, nobody should charge you a dime for it.
Immunization is free.
You come for antenatal care, it's free. Now if you now want to be treated for some ailments and you are not on Osher, malaria, other thing, we are now designing something now, you'll be charged. But you tell me charge in sìn kò ní lọ pé ẹ̀yin ní nọ́ọ̀sì àgbàtẹ́ nípa ọmọ àpọ̀ tẹ́tẹ̀lẹ̀ kò ní lọ sápò yín mọ́ àti gbà pọ̀ síbẹ̀ nísìnyí ọ̀tọ̀lẹ́ni tí ó gbowó ọ̀tọ̀lẹ́ni tí ó fún ọ lóògùn yìí tẹ́ sì san gan ẹ̀yin gan lè mọ̀ fúnra yín wọ́n ti kọ́ sórí pátákó tí wọ́n ti lẹ̀ mọ́bẹ̀ àwọn iṣẹ́ balẹ̀ lè wàá ṣe ní àwọn ilé ìwòsàn wa o àwọn ilé lólówó nú àwọn ilé lówó nú ó ti wà ń bẹ̀ inted san lówó pẹ́ fẹ́ gba ìtọ́jú nílé ìwòsàn tí wọ́n fún yín ní rìsíptì ẹ má ṣe o ìrọ̀lọ́jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ o nísìnyí tí wọ́n bá ní kẹ́ mú kọ́bọ̀ wá láti tọ́jú yín tí wọ́n sì fún yín rìsíptì kọ́bọ̀ náà ẹ gbà pé jìbìtì ti wọ̀ ẹ̀yin náà ràn wá lọ́wọ́ ẹ má sanwó ẹ̀ mọ́ tí ẹ bá gbé kọ́bọ̀ ní ẹ san fún ìtọ́jú ìdájọ́ àpò kọ́bọ̀ tẹ ẹ san yóò padà sínú àpò òṣùwọ̀n ilé ìwòsàn yẹn láti ṣe àtúnṣe ìgbélárugẹ ìtọ́jú àwọn ènìyàn tó wà níbẹ̀ ni kò ní jẹ́ pé àpò ẹnìkan ní ọmọ bọ́ sí so burúkú bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ni máa wá egbò dẹ́kun fún wọn nísìnyí tó dáa pé owó tí èèyàn bá tẹ̀ mú wá sílé ìwòsàn tí wọ́n bá pàdé bẹ̀ lọ́la kò jẹ́ pé oògùn ọlọ́tàn ilé ni ò sí bẹ́ẹ̀ owó náà ibẹ̀ náà wọ́n padà lò yóò jẹ́ kó tún gbèrú sí fún àwọn ènìyàn láti lè fi ṣiṣẹ́ pé ipò kan tí wọ́n máa pa lábẹ́ mọ̀dámọ̀dá tó máa wọnú àpò ọ̀fìn tí ò ní òpin náà máa lọ sí kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ́ nísìnyí so a ti fẹ́ gbé dẹ́kun fúnra àwọn nǹkan wo jìbìtì báwọn yìí a fẹ́ káwọn èèyàn náà aráàlú náà kọ́ bá fọ́sowọ́pọ̀ bí tó bá ti rí nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ kí wọ́n ń ṣe tán fún wọn ní ìrísí pé nǹkan ẹ̀sán lélẹ̀ ẹ̀já gbọ́ irú ẹni bẹ́ẹ̀ yóò jẹ́ ìlànà báwájú òfin.
Before we round up, this particular question also came up. Family planning, because when you go to other hospitals, you know how much you pay, and but is family planning actually free?
As far as family planning is concerned, also today is free.
Free.
We don't collect money for family planning services. We provide them with consumables, we provide them with commodities, and we said they should be able to access them free of charge.
Thank you so much. And while wrapping up on the program, I want you to just give us a words of encouragement to have for all our pregnant women, nursing mothers, and children, as well as fathers.
Thank you. At least because I know you are so wicked, you are so selfish. You only think about yourself alone. You think about us fathers. But thank God, reluctantly you mentioned us. So I will say fathers first. Let me talk to fathers first.
Okay, fathers.
Please don't let us put us aside, though. Let's take our own head as well. We might be the one working for them, laboring for them. We should take pain again to take care of ourselves. How do we take care of ourselves? You see that primary care is meant much more importantly for preventive healthcare service delivery. We can walk up to any primary care facility to ask for checkup. Mere blood pressure checkup. It comes free.
Exactly.
You do that one, at least you know your status, whether your BP is normal or non-normal. If you want to do other things at a little cost, maybe some laboratory services are being costed now. Blood sugar, you will pay some token. That's even far less than what you can pay in outside laboratory. You can get those, like I said, if you pay for those laboratory, you must get it for it. Now you can be able to know your blood glucose level and other indices in as far as our health indicators is concerned. You can note that one. Then our mothers whom this is an opportunity which government has given to you, and they provide primary care facility in every nooks and crannies of the states. It's our duty now to go and access services in those facilities. We should stop going to quacks that will endanger our lives. If we want to give birth to our children, let's give birth in a health facility. Now we have personnel. At least we recruited almost 900 plus nurses that are going to be shared across by the local government area of the state. Not only nurses, we have community health extension workers, we have community health officers, we have junior community extension workers. They are going to work to support your health, to provide quality healthcare service for you. Take advantage of this. Government has invested so much in these facilities. We should now go and utilize those facilities. If you can spend so much to service our vehicles or to maintain our homes, how much more us that owns those properties? And once that love drops, you can't buy it again. So we should not let get to that point. There are a lot of preventive measures we need to, and government is coming to you, access family planning services. We give you immunization for your children. Even now we have some vaccine for adolescents, which is called HPV, human papillomavirus vaccine, that you can access as well. Recently we share you mosquito net. We encourage you to sleep under the insecticide treated mosquito net. All these health interventions are meant to support us, to promote quality life for each and every one of us. So we should take advantage of it. And if you can move and if you can move mommy, ìjọba ti ṣe tó tọ́ fún yín nísìnyí wọn apá náà wá fẹ́ràn ara wa èmi ìsòwò mi kó rẹ̀ ara tèmi èmi nífẹ̀ẹ́ ara tèmi mo pa ara lù náà nífẹ̀ẹ́ ara wọn ọjà fìfẹ́ wọn lóyún síjọba náà bẹ́ẹ̀ náà.
Mo lè mọ̀ pé àwọn ará ilé náà wọ́n nífẹ̀ẹ́ ara tiwọn. So on this note, we thank you so much, Doctor, for coming on Aloore Radio. And that is a wrap up here today. We thank you so much for joining us on this special interview program on Aloore Radio. Special thanks to our guest, the Executive Secretary of your State Primary Healthcare Board,
Thank you very much.
Dr. Muideen Olatunji. We thank the director also from the Primary Healthcare Board that is with him. We thank our director here in the Ministry of Information. We thank all the officers of the Ministry of Information here also with us in the studio. Of course, I cannot go without saying a big thank you to our camera person, Mr. Joy, Mr. Shino. Thank you all for being there. And the man at the console, DJ Olawoye, thank you for being there. And this is the end of the program, but you can always join us on our Aloore Radio, same time, same station next time. My name again is Apo Edinjo. Thank you for listening.